That former President Donald Trump was the subject of an apparent assassination attempt at his Florida golf club. That just confirmed in the last few moments. Previously, we were questioning the motivation behind the incident, and police were keen not to speculate, but that confirmation now coming in from the FBI that former President Donald Trump was the subject of an apparent assassination attempt at his Florida golf club. We'd heard from the Secret Service acknowledging that shots were fired on their part. They're acting in conjunction with the Palm Beach County Sheriff's Office, investigating what they previously described as a protective incident involving former President Donald Trump that occurred shortly before 2 p.m. Also confirming that the president is safe. But the very latest, the FBI have now confirmed that former President Donald Trump was the subject of an apparent assassination attempt at his Florida golf club.
Shalom. First off, in all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem Rakakadash. Yahweh be a true name for the Father, Yahweh Shai be a name for his only begotten Son, who the Lord Igly calls God, and Jesus Christ. One of your double honors to our apostles and elders, a great millstone, and taught us truth and will well, and salutations to you, hopeful like person's truth and honesty and sincerity. This is Brother Yosat. Good night. Listen to the Spirit Power Yahweh Shai, give another update, end times and events. This was breaking news that came out. There's been a second assassination attempt on Donald Trump. And, this is just more evident that Jacob's trouble is imminent. We're basically already in it. The Civil War and things like that are getting ready to take place here in America. All insurrection and great insurrection is going to take place. It's the second time, and there's been a lot of whistleblowers that came out and said a lot of things. Alex Jones put in some pretty interesting points a few weeks ago. Basically on he calling out that what's going to happen to this dude and what the elite's plans are for this nation, and that's to create extreme amount of chaos and turmoil, bring in usher in martial law, and put that micro C-hip in everybody. That C-H-I-P, C-hip, that's what we call it. That's the mark of the you-know-what, found in the book of Revelation 13 and 16. They need another big-time catastrophic event and war to take place to where they can justify, say, hey, we need to keep tabs on these people, or they have a complete economic crash and collapse. Well, you can get your money if you have this device. These things are coming. They're rolling out real quick. If he gets in office, he's definitely going to be pushing forward that C-hip. If he doesn't get in office and Kamala gets in there, then we know Jacob's trouble is going to hit full force. People are just going to not be having it. Extreme riots and chaos is going to be in the streets. Uproars. Especially if she gets in that office position and this guy gets assassinated. So keep watch, man. We got a couple scriptures that go into this. This is the book of Mark 3 and 23. It says, and he called them unto him and said unto them in parables, how can Satan cast out Satan? And if a kingdom be divided against itself, that kingdom cannot stand. Right? You got the red states versus the blue states. Divided. There's all this talk of civil war. So that means this country, this kingdom, is done. It's finished. It's just a matter of time, man. It says, and if a house be divided against itself, that house cannot stand. Right, man. So here it is. You got these citizens that are so totally against this individual that they're willing to try to take this guy's life. But these are Americans doing this. So, house divided against itself is not going to stand. This means this country is done because it's completely divided. It says, and if Satan rise up against himself and be divided, he cannot stand but hath an end. So if there's a civil war, that's basically Satan rising up against himself, because this is Esau Edom's, king right now, kingdom here in America. But you got Edomites that are ready to fight and kill and shoot other Edomites on political stances and views. So it's not looking too good out here, man. This prophecy of total destruction, Jacob's trouble, is on the way. We've been telling y'all it's coming. Civil war is coming. Economic collapse is coming. Starvations are coming. Panic, rioting, and chaos is getting ready to be in a street near you, right in front of your home. It's the book of Isaiah 19:2 says, and I will set the Egyptians against the Egyptians, and they shall fight every one against his brother, and every one against his neighbor, city against city, and kingdom against kingdom. So this is a place spiritually called Sodom and Egypt. So that means you're going to have a great civil war with this precept is talking about. All utter chaos. It's going to be like that movie The Purge, man. There's not enough police officers to maintain all this control, so that means they're going to have to bring in the UN and certain troops. This is Habakkuk 2:3. It says, for the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come, it will not tarry. So, if it feels like it's taking forever for things to happen in the earth to bring forward these prophecies, you just have to continue to have patience. Though it tarry, wait for it. It's not going to tarry. Eventually, this thing's going to start picking up, and it's not going to let up. The pace is going to just stay on 1,000. Level 1,000, man. As far as all the stuff happening so quick around you. So if you're not locked into the spirit, you get left behind. It's the book of 2nd Esdras 15:16 says, for there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. So this guy, or whoever it was that made that attempt, okay, fits the scripture right here. He didn't regard none of his kings or princes when he was doing that. Didn't care about none of the consequences. The course of his actions stand in his power, and so he took a shot, get ready to take a shot. However, it went down. But we know, hey, if you live by the sword, you die by the sword. You can't be in the spirit like the people of the world trying to take matters in your own hands and thinking you're going to try to save this place, this kingdom. No, this place is well overdue, worthy of destruction for all the wickedness that has reached unto heaven. All the things they be doing with kids with these different, PEDO rings. All sorts of schemes going on with that. These demonic rituals they be doing over there in Hollywood, and not only in Hollywood, but here in the streets. For some of the migrants coming over here doing that. We'll be at the end, man. So, hey, stay locked in, stay watching the news, and be ready to see what's going to happen next, come this election coming up. Don't trust in the system, man. Okay? So with that, I'm going to close out. Lord will bless was edifying. Give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem HaKadosh. We give double honor to our apostles and elders, great millstone, touch truth and will well. And citations to hope, like pushing his truth and honesty, sincerity. Shalom.